Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Lord Stephen Christ channel. You will be blessed if you appreciate me and you do not antagonize me. You'll have a blessed evening tonight. How's school, Reeds? Did you tell a professor off yet? Listen, dude. You got it all wrong. Listen, you frumpy old asshole professor. You're wrong. The Earth is concave and there's glass in the sky. Google Lord Stephen Christ, you fucking retard. That's all I gotta say. It sucks, huh? Say, listen, you asshole. Listen. Listen, you asshole. Snore Patrol. Hey, welcome, Snore Patrol. How are you? Are you here to patrol the snoring? Are you here to monitor it? Make sure it doesn't get too loud? What? Tell me about it. Hey, I'm good, Snorri. Are you related to George Snorri? You know what? What's so difficult to grasp for people is not the theory in itself, as it is logic and consistent in itself. The only problem are the implications it brings along with it. Yeah, I think you're right. Implications. Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to have to acknowledge that there's a creditable source in Scripture. You're going to have to acknowledge there's a literal heaven. Then there must be a literal God somewhere. And he's so close. He's so close. He's not millions of miles away. Or billions. That's scary. I think you're right there, Hans. You know it, George. They have to read, yeah, they got to reevaluate everything. I certainly do, Stanley. And there's no way they're going to do that, so they might as well just like wait till Judgment Day. They're not going to rewrite every science textbook. Are you kidding? I tried to tell Grandpa today. You would believe everything's safe if I didn't work for NASA. You don't work for NASA Santa Claus, do you? No frickin' way, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Nasanta employee in the house. Nasanta. Nasanta. Thank you. Thank you for denying my truth. You're a Nasanta little helper, aren't you, Snorri? None of what you say exists. None of what... I know, yeah, you're kidding. Okay. Thank you. Really? You could? That's great. I bet I can find it, though. The transition's been to layers of the atmosphere. Oh, no freaking way. From Earth to space. No way, no way. There's no glass. Are you sure? Is that your final answer? I bet you're lying. I bet you're lying, Snore Patrol. Hello, 937. Thank you. I love you too. You're my son or daughter. You want to see tunnels in the end. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men. Sunday's child was happy. Sunday's good. Yeah, it's over for Hans. I mean for Mo. A link? A link? You're gonna throw a link of NASA in my room? You're gone. I'm gonna ban you. Get out of here. Get the fuck out. No disinformation here. No propaganda. Sorry. Get the fuck out. You lose. You come into the Lord's house and you shit in my house? Get the fuck out of here. Wow, that's so disrespectful. A little nonsense now and then. Yes, NASA is a lie, all lies. Absolutely. No, I said they have a splitted tongue in their logo. Ah, they do, don't they? Mm-hmm. They most certainly do. A little nonsense. A little nonsense. A little nonsense. I know. They are dumb. They are very dumb. I just don't want entertainment bullshit. Yeah, this is fun. Sometimes I think I have reverse Dunning-Kruger syndrome, where like I just don't. I think people are like as smart as I am, but they're not. It's just like I don't know. I don't know what to say. I give people too much credit for their intelligence. I really do. It's all computer animated shit. Alright, go ahead, post the link. Well, let's see what you got. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest of men. There it is. The ISS Interactive. It's computer animated. What the fuck? Oh, that was the intro.
Welcome aboard the International Space Station. Since November 2nd, 2000, astronauts from the United States, Canada, Europe, Japan, and Russia have lived aboard this orbiting laboratory.
They lie.
It's here we're learning how humans and machines can work in the harsh environment of space. And it's here where we're taking the first steps in America's long-term exploration goals for human spaceflight. These goals include building NASA's next-generation U.S. spacecraft, returning astronauts to the moon, and expanding humanity's presence across the solar system.
Yay!
The International Space Station will be the testbed that will help make possible these future journeys of human exploration and scientific discovery.
Yay!
Crews are building, maintaining, and operating the station, but also conducting a wide range of biological and physical experiments in onboard laboratories.
Snake tongue.
Other research experiments are mounted on the station's exterior for direct exposure to the peculiar environment of space. U.S. research will concentrate on dealing with the long-term effects of space travel on humans and testing and using equipment that will support space exploration.
He's standing, not floating.
The space station is the most complex engineering project humans have ever undertaken. All of the life support, computer, power, navigation systems have to work largely autonomously or remotely with support from ground control teams.
Yeah.
And remember, these complex systems are a mix of equipment from the United States and other countries that have to work together and support one another to create a place where people can live and work.
Yeah, that's it.
To finish the space station, NASA and its international partners are launching a series of missions between now and the year 2010 to deliver new components,
Wait a minute.
all while continuing to maintain, operate, and resupply the station and rotate crews. Since there won't be a VIP suite for you to stay in aboard the space station, we're providing you with this virtual tour of humanity's orbiting outpost.
Wow.
To start exploring, click on any of the navigational buttons on this page. And check back here periodically for updates on station assembly, operations, and research.
A lot of people believe it.
See you aboard.
Fuck you. What a fucking retard. Why do people believe shit? Why? Why? Why do people believe shit? Smiling faces. Smiling faces, they lie. They don't tell the truth. Smiling faces, smiling faces, they lie. Oh yeah, did you watch this? Oh, I gotta show you this. I was just watching this Mars Rover bullshit scenario. Where did I put that thing? Oh, here it is. Oh, this is so freaking funny. Yeah, they shot in the Mojave Desert. They show a little ground squirrel. Oh my God, what is wrong with people? You know, they put that little squirrel in there on purpose. It's just like, let's see how much we can get away with, you know, to trick the public. I know, it's funny.
Hi, I'm David Bish, co-investigator on the Kemen instrument from the Mars Science Laboratory, and this is your Curiosity.
New images from Mars. NASA releases a host of new photographs from the surface of Mars Wednesday, taken by Curiosity. Caltech scientist John Grotzinger says there is something familiar about the red planet.
With Curiosity, we land in something that actually looks very Mars-like, but it also looks Earth-like with those mountains in the background there, these deeply dissected pyramidal mountain ranges, and it just looks a lot like what you see out in the Mojave Desert. It's really cool.
Really cool.
And so it kind of makes you feel at home.
Curiosity's.
All right, NASA Mars Lab is in what, Los Angeles, and the Mojave Desert, not too far away.
Primary
Road trip, guys.
mission is to search for signs of life on the planet similar to Earth.
On this planet, George Norrie. Look at that. Look at that thing. Oh, wow. Look at the little squirrel. So cute.
Peridot is a variety bone. Just keep in mind that the olivine in the soil sample is much smaller than these crystals. Roughly half of the soil consists of poorly crystalline material such as volcanic glass. Thus, the Martian soil appears very similar to some weathered basaltic soils that we see on Earth in places like the flanks of Mauna Kea, Hawaii.
Just adjusted the color levels. You want from that all space footage is just fake. That's excellent, Mo. What are your other three? Oh yeah? Let's see it. We often give NASA some. What do you say here? Hey, Libya. Hey, false color Mars rover. We'll change the color of the rover to the right. Well, look at that. Now the right color. Would you look at that? Try to do the same. Adobe Photoshop. Automatic contrast. What did he change? Automatic contrast windows. Look at that. Wait a minute, let me go back. Go back. Go back. Automatic contrast. Really? Let's try that. That's not going to change the color just by changing the contrast. You got to do something else to it, don't you? Image. Just. Auto contrast. No, it's not going to change it. You gotta do something else. You gotta change the hue saturation, don't you? Well, you found it. It's not auto contrast. I don't know why you said that. It's something else. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You just lower the saturation and add the contrast. It looks like an Earth. It looks like an Earth photograph. Would you look at that? Earth. Final frontier. Earth. The final frontier. Well. Alright, well, you probably want to get around a little bit more. Wait a minute. Stop. Stop. Go back. Go back. Wow, look at that. Did you see that? Check this out. Alright, this is the original. I did it in Photoshop. This is the original. I go to auto contrast, and then I go to auto color. And look at that. Kind of blue sky. Wow. That's pathetic. That's so pathetic. How can they get away with this shit? I guess just people are just so stupid. I don't know. It just blows me away. Doesn't it blow you away? Alright, here's another one. Go to auto contrast and then auto color. That one didn't change it. I guess I gotta do a little bit more with that one. Maybe invert it. I don't know. Invert? No. Yeah, just lower the saturation. That's so silly. Why? Alright, let's watch your other video.
Is a NASA astronaut and a mother of two, and she joins us now from the International Space Station. Hello, Katie.
Yep.
Hello.
What's going on, Katie?
Hey, Katie,
Welcome aboard the space.
So she's got like hairspray in her hair, right? Is she hanging upside down too, or what? She's just like in those airplanes that do the dip, the zero gravity airplanes, right? And then it goes right back up, or what?
Look at this. Wow. Are you going to be okay, or?
Zero gravity. The airplane is turning. That's what's going on.
There's a delay, too, so we got to...
Later she hangs.
Katie, can you hear me?
You know, we Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can
She was
hear you.
turning
Oh, good.
in the
Okay,
airplane.
well,
The airplane was
I'm not the brightest
turning.
person, so
She suddenly starts floating out of control.
Hello.
this is so cool, isn't it? Hey, Katie, I want
Welcome
to ask
aboard
you a
the space
question.
station.
This is Leah.
Yeah, space station. It's not going to be turning like that.
Look at this. Wow. Are you going to be okay, or?
You going to be okay?
There's a delay.
Thing we do, we're weightless, and all the things we're doing it with are weightless as well. So you start off with that teeth brushing thing, and I have to say,
Floaty
you know,
time.
spitting. That's going to be a problem. So we swallow our toothpaste, and the day goes weightless from there.
Swallow your toothpaste, huh? Because that's not what this guy, the Russian guy, said. If you got it once, you're not able to not see the faker anymore. And so happens.
As you have seen, when we are finished brushing our teeth, we can't use water to spool our mouth. So we just get rid of the toothpaste in a small cup like this, which of course after a while we exchange.
I have to say, you know, spitting. That's going to be a problem. So we swallow our toothpaste, and the day goes weightless from there.
And then what is your average work day? Is it like a real 8-hour day, or? And then what do you guys do? You sit around looking out the windows, or what do you guys do? This is what I want to know.
You know,
She's wearing hairspray.
seriously, we live to look out the windows because it is simply amazing to look out, and you know, every day is different.
Yeah,
looking down at
let's
the
look
Earth.
out the
It depends
windows.
on the weather, it depends on the lighting. Big international venture, and every day, actually, the day begins the night before because I look at the schedule, see what I'm going to do, and I study up. And just try to understand what experiments I'm going to do. And I can actually show you one of them. One of them's coming right at me right now.
Ooh, that's an advanced experiment. Wow.
Wow. What's that?
So before I show you this, let me just show you something else. Oops. It's going to come back to me, okay? I want to show you why we do these experiments, and that is because this is a bag of water, okay?
Okay, I'm ready for
and
a
I'm
real
squeezing. Let's see.
Water about to fly everywhere.
So it's a brand new bag of water, and so my straw was a little crimped there, and I'm going to come a little closer, and you can see this giant blob of water, and we're getting to see in space what do liquids
So
really,
cute.
really want to do.
Wow. That is amazing. That is amazing.
Hasn't this experiment been done a few times before in a zero-G airplane?
So,
Yes.
I'm curious, because I know you have kids at home. How do you stay
Ooh,
close
ooh,
to your
ooh.
kids? Oh, wow.
Wow. Sloppy wipes. Sloppy wipes. Mouth sense. Sending water everywhere.
So water is also very dangerous on the space
Water is
station
very
because we have a
dangerous.
lot of electricity. So we need to be very careful not to spill it. So we just put it.
To your kids.
To spill it.
Amazing. Yeah. I'm just curious how you stay close to your kids while you're in space.
She's not in space.
Well, one of the ways that we stay close is I try to keep him really interested in what I'm doing, and I'm shaking up our fluids experiments so you can kind of see,
Fluids
you know,
experiments.
what a real experiment
A
looks
real
like, and not just
experiment.
playing with our water drops, but understanding how fluids behave in space. Well, it has
Looks
to do
like
with
a
everything we
children's
do
toy.
at home. One of his things with me up to space, he's a big fan, and so am I, of Calvin and Hobbes, and so I've brought a little Hobbs up in space with me, and I bring Hobbs to do experiments, and I take pictures and send him down to the ground so he understands what I'm doing every day. And I did that while I was training for this mission as well.
These experiments didn't seem very technical.
Alone, I know that because my husband and I both commute,
She
we
does
have been in marriage,
experiments
we're
with
both single
Hobbs.
parents in a certain way. And so I think it's really hard for him just because there's nobody
Yeah, Billy's a
else to know, really.
She's in a zero-G airplane.
On a somber note, Oh, okay. Hang on one
Everybody's
sec.
climbing, getting ready for another dive. She's got hairspray on. That's why when it's climbing up, her hair stays up. Now she's sitting down.
Okay.
They like to say that when I'm up here, at least they know where I am, and in fact, they have an application, where a computer program that they look at, and they know exactly where I am, and they go, "Mom, you're going over Australia." So.
Join me.
It's
Yeah,
pretty fun
she's
to
hanging
be up
upside
here now
down.
where they know
She
where
is.
I am. And also
You
when
can
I
also
get
tell
to-
by her face, like, you know, when you're hanging upside down, like your cheekbones will go high up into your eyes. She's upside down.
What implications of that scare you?
I won't say they scare me, but I'll tell you that I take them very, very seriously in that we exercise, you know, about almost 2 hours a day, which I'll say I'm not disciplined enough to do down on the Earth. But I do it up here because the implications of not exercising
Just
are
smile and nobody will notice you're flying around.
really having a tremendous amount of bone loss. And I have a 10-year-old, and I figure I still have a lot of running around to do when I get home.
Katie, I wanted to ask you, other than your family, your son, what do you, as a woman, what do you miss the most?
Not floating around like you're in an airplane. It's not funny that you're lying to people.
You know, I'm actually so excited about being here and just living in this environment and discovering new things every day in terms of what's delightful about just being here. About
Here we go again. Oh, airplane's turning.
Katie, you mentioned that you exercise 2 hours a day, but being that you have no gravity, how do you exercise in space?
She's not in
suddenly
space.
be on the treadmill, standing on your feet, and I thought, wow, standing, that's interesting.
Colorist.
Well, I'm assuming a shower will be like right in there. I mean, I'm actually clean up here. You know, my hair is clean, and you know, we take sponge baths literally, and so you're clean. But there's just nothing about like being, you know, actually in a shower.
Got all the oil out of your hair.
You know, just be.
Wait a minute. Let's fix this, okay? Now let's try to make it a little bit more realistic. Okay. There we go.
An ECR. Thank you. That concludes the event.
Let's shoot it in green screen.
Station, this is Houston ACR. Thank you. That concludes the event.
Would you look at that?
And so I I've brought a little Hobbs up in space with me, and I bring Hobbs to do experiments, and I take pictures and send him down to the ground so he understands what I'm doing every day. And I did that while I was training for this mission as well.
Training to bring Hobbs. Training with Hobbs.
Alone. I know that because my husband and I both commute, we have a commuting marriage, we're both single parents in a certain way. And so I think it's really hard for him just because there's nobody else to help.
It's nothing but you originally meant of the 4, but it's still very good. Oh, okay. No problem.
This is so cool, isn't it? Hey, Katie, I want
welcome
to ask
aboard
you a
the space
question.
station.
This is Leah. Look at this. Wow. Are you going to be okay, or?
That was funny stuff. Alright, this is the one you meant. All NASA footage is fair use and can be redistributed without penalty of copyright. Let me rearrange it. 16 billion! NASA budget since inception. The director of Titanic and Avatar, so that interest. Space mission.
Welcome aboard the space station.
Look at this. Wow. You gonna be okay, or? This is a late too, so we gotta keep that. Katie, can you hear me?
You know, yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. Oh.
Hello. Welcome aboard the space station. Except that everything we do, we're weightless, and all the things we're doing it with are weightless as well. So you start off with that teeth brushing thing, and I have to say, you know, spitting, that's going to be a problem. So we swallow our toothpaste, and the day goes weightless from there.
What is your average?
However, I can't talk. As you have seen, when we are finished brushing our teeth, we can't use water to spool our mouth. So we just get rid of the toothpaste in a small cup like this, which of course after a while we exchange. And then we use a little bit of water again to clean our
Spitting, that's going to be a problem. So we swallow our toothpaste, swallow our toothpaste, swallow our toothpaste, swallow our toothpaste.
So we just get rid of the toothpaste in a small cup like this. So water is also very dangerous on the space station because we have a lot of electricity. So we need to be very careful not to spill it.
I'm curious, because I know you have kids at home, how do you stay close to your kids?
Oh, wow.
Welcome aboard the space station.
Leah.
Yep, see the bubble?
Avoiding the
bubbles. It's so obvious.
This is node 3. Node 3 is where we do a lot of our daily living. This is node 3.
Look at that. The light is the earth. Audio tracking speaker was footage. Provide the audio was added after the fact.
Hey, Satoshi. Hey, have you seen Ron?
No idea. Well, I saw him hitting the Russian segment.
Going to the Russian segment. Okay. Okay. I'll look down there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. I wonder why he's down there. Stopped offers. A little coffee with buddies down there. Okay. Hey, привет. Привет.
Oh, they cut the scene again. They cut the scene. The video gets sped up what appears to be 3x normal speed while the audio remains the same. Then there's a cut entering the Russian segment. Yeah, they had to hurry up because they didn't want to lose time in 0G in their airplane or something, whatever it is, to get to the other guys.
Going to the Russian segment. Okay. Okay. I'll look down there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But the audio stays the same.
Okay. I wonder why he's down there. Stopped offers.
Aha.
Coffee with buddies down there. Okay.
You can't be going that fast.
Hey, привет.
And they cut the camera too. Did you see that? There's a transition. Back up.
I wonder why he's down
All right. Yep.
Stopped offers.
Audio video discrepancies proven.
Coffee with
Watch, they cut the camera. They need more 0G time, so they cut the camera. Okay, you know what? They're going straight through a tube, so this is probably like just going through the tube of an airplane. Let me see this. Let me go back a little bit. Check this out.
Okay. I wonder why he's down there. Stopped offers.
Yeah, they're just going straight.
Buddies down there.
That's all they're doing. It's one long airplane. Now they cut the camera.
Hey,
See, they cut it again. Let me go back. Cut the camera.
This is node 3.
Hi, 590. So enter no 3 light cycles on. Okay, I read that already. Went back too far.
Going to the Russian segment. Okay. Okay.
Let's see this part.
No idea.
Got the camera. Next video, continuous audio track and certain speed footage.
Hey, Satoshi.
Hey.
Hey, have you seen Ron?
No idea. Well, I saw him hitting the Russian segment.
Going to the Russian segment. Okay. Okay. I'll look down.
Now let's just see if this is one long tube.
Down there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Oh, there's a turn there. There's a right angle. Interesting. I wonder how they tricked that.
Okay. The Russian segment. Okay. Okay. I'll look down there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There must have been some kind of transition going on right over here. He turned. See if there's a seam. Yeah, he's really bad. I think there's a transition here. Special effects. When he turned the camera, that's where the transition happened. Because it's just one long tube of an airplane. So there has to be some kind of fakery going on when he turned the camera.
Much.
You're welcome.
So that's just one long tube, okay, right, like at that edge right over here. You could easily, with CG, you can easily composite this footage over this footage right here. You missed it. Let me go back. I missed it.
Going to the Russian segment. Okay.
Yeah, they're faking the turn.
I'll look down there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's just one long airplane. Right. Okay, right here. This is one footage. This is like A roll, and then this is B roll. And they're just merging the two. So this is new. This is new footage.
Okay. I wonder why he's down there.
So now they're just one long tube again.
Stopped offers.
Oh, they go up a little bit, you know, make it seem like it's not a continuous tunnel. So they'll do a little dipsy-do, but it's still just one long tube.
Coffee with buddies down.
They probably have this airplane. It's all, they probably have two airplanes. One with the Chinese guy, and then this one. And they merged the two together. They did that 90-degree so-called turn. That's what happened.
Down there.
More like a swimming pool where the camera can float. Oh, so they're all underwater. That's another possibility, but I think you'd see more bubbles.
Okay.
See, then it's so obvious. They changed. They cut the camera right there because the zero G airplane. They need more time to be in 0G.
Yeah. Привет. Hi.
I think that's really how it's happening.
Going to the Russian segment. Okay. Okay. I'll look down there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's one plane. Bam. Plane number 2, right here.
Okay. I wonder why he's down there.
That's all it is, guys.
Stopped offers.
Why don't they film it? Yeah, well, she'll go
Buddies down there.
through the window.
Okay. Hey, привет.
It's two airplanes. They merged two airplanes together.
Station, this is Seven Oaks, and Nick Patrick here with about 450 very excited students.
Sped up the video to illustrate the bouncing, showing they are in fact bouncing at the same time, while one adds decoy bounces to fool the eye. It's cute. The shot was choosing at least 4 different layers. The 2 men in the foreground and left and right were in the same zero-G aircraft. Whoa! Yeah, I think it's a composite. I agree with that. Species didn't bounce at all compared to the bouncer view with nose supposedly from the ISS. It should be 0G, yeah. Why are they bouncing? What a bunch of frauds. I had different instruments and all something because before they were bouncing like crazy. Talk to them as you wait list. Fakery using 2 months fake look. GG. It's her hair. Upside down. The YouTube short video limitations. I wonder if I cut this one out. Yeah, I'm convinced that they used 2 different zero-G airplanes with that one shot, composite shot where they show the Chinese guy. That's one airplane because they're looking way down into the depth of the tube. Then when he turns the camera, they like, and they have like a green screen in the background when they're turning the camera. Okay, and then the new scenery for the new airplane, they have a green screen as well. Oh no, they don't need green screen. They just transition, they overlay that in After Effects or something like that. They composite it, and then they turn it, and then you're in a different airplane. So it's 2 airplanes. It's just 2 long tubes. That's all it is.
Swallow our toothpaste. Swallow our toothpaste. Swallow our toothpaste.
We just get rid of the toothpaste in a small cup like this.
Bubbles. Bubble.
Colleen Thomas is a home health administrator turned physicist who specializes in the science of creation. And she's the mother of a race of good aliens here on Earth called Pleiadians. Colleen, thanks so much for joining me. First of all, tell me what you know about what happened with that supposed missile.
It was I got in my ear, as it were, as I was sleeping, that it was a missile fire, President Obama trying to start a war with Iran. The Pleiadians downed the missile, harmless.
Pleiadians.
Last night from San Diego, our government fired another.
The Pleiadians.
The Pleiadians this time. But the Pleiadian ships are able to change density and do all kinds of things that these guys on this planet have never imagined. And a rocket could pass right through them and not harm them. And plus, they can outrun it too if they wanted to just get out of the way. But it's really kind of silly to think that we can take on a race that's been around for many millions of eons.
Millions of eons, yeah.
Why would President Obama want to fire an ICBM at the Pleiadians?
Because they're here to rescue the human beings who are being enslaved on this planet.
Planet? It's not a planet, you wacko.
A super oligarchy that favors
a super oligarchy,
the Illuminati, and
the Illuminati,
utterly without any conscience towards the human beings whatsoever. They poison us deliberately in order for us to have to buy pharmaceuticals so that they can string our miserable little lives along on pharmaceuticals for the rest of our, aging days. There's no need for us to be in the kind of physical condition that we are in. But they put chemtrails in collusion with BP, British Petroleum. They put chemicals in jet fuel, and those chemicals end up getting sprayed in these minute particulates that rain down on our food, on our crops, and in our water. There's lithium in those chemtrails. There's also fluoride and a lot of other heavy metals that are dispersed in the air as chaff, so that the American government can talk to one another militarily without being listened in upon by other foreign countries.
A recession, there's talk about China surpassing us in the economy. I'm curious what the Pleiadians have to say about all of those issues too.
They are working towards the peace of this planet and towards the towards eradicating us of our draconian reptilian infestation. China actually fired an EMP weapon in the Pacific Ocean last night. Its target was an American warship full of fighter planes, and it was on its way towards China and up to absolutely no good whatsoever. So China disabled the ship with an EMP weapon. We spent most of the night last night evacuating everybody that was on that ship off because it was completely dead and no electronics whatsoever survived the EMP pulse.
Wow, well, it sounds like you've had your hands full these days. You've been very busy, and the Pleiadians definitely sound like they have an interesting analysis on what's going on here in the United States and across the world. Colleen Thomas, a home health administrator, I really appreciate your time with us. Thank you so much.
My back? Now I'm back. Alright, now I'm back. You can hear me too, right? Kai Hendricks, you still there? I went back. Now and then is relished by the wisest of men. gonna be back for about 30 seconds, right? Count. Shut up, computer. Sheesh. Kai Hendricks, are you there? Don't worry, Amelia. Just don't worry. It's going to be fine. I will make a note to myself to vacuum it out tomorrow. There it goes again. Blow out the fan. Come on. I have been saying that for over a month. Well, that's really boring. I mean, not boring, annoying. Would you say that the difference between people in the world is due to the fact that the sun shines different types of light on different paths of the Earth's surface? Well, it does shine different paths of light onto the Earth's surface. It does travel on a curve. So, yeah, it's very possible. People in different regions of the world, different latitudes. Have you watched my Precession of the Celestial Sphere video, Kai? Where it shows that the sun is predominantly... Well, the celestial sphere is tilted, so the sun is actually predominantly in the western hemisphere. You can tell by the magnetic North Pole, the position of that is over Canada. So that's why the eastern hemisphere is warmer than the west. Because the sun is tilted, so it's predominantly getting more exposure. That's why you have the Sahara Desert, now the Middle East, and Saudi Arabia, places like that, because they're getting more sun. They're being scorched, literally. So it's warmer not because of the more landmass, more desert area. Actually, that's a result of the sun being tilted predominantly more in the east. You know. Excellent. Are you what did you say? I'm sorry. You're from the Netherlands, right? I know. Vine has entered. Creep actually looks like that emoticon. I think you're right, Amelia.
Anywhere about what? What about your backyard? All meet one day anywhere. Yeah, let's go to Amelia's backyard. Because your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. What? Man, why did you type that? I'm not going to even try to understand you, creep. Cat scratch fever. But I think a pussy fun. I think I got some more. I went to see the doctor and he gave me the cure. I think I got it some more. Give me cat scratch fever. Cat scratch fever. A bad scratch fever, cat scratch fever. It's nothing dangerous. I feel no pain. I get the church train. You know you got it when you go insane. What are you guys doing? Milkshake. Spherical universe. Supposed gem. I guess you're right there. You know, if you make protein shakes, all the Buckmen come to your yard. Just threw ice cream milk at them and tell them mix it themselves. And yes, I want to learn how to fly. That would be nice, huh? Learning how to fly. Maybe we'll all learn how to fly in the kingdom. Maybe the atmospheric conditions will be much more accommodating to flying. Milkshake. Alright, you can have the recording, I guess, fine. Later. Should go up to the ice and skate on top of the world. That's a good idea, but the ice is on the bottom side of the glass, so it could be on the top side. I'm not going to sing. Now you want me to sing. No, not all the way. I was going to say chicks. On guitar. Let's plug that puppy in. I'm going to turn this computer off. It doesn't stop. Take a break. Turning it off. Shut up. Shut the fuck up already. Thank you. My guitar playing brings all the chicks to the yard. What would be the most awesome thing to do? Go skate up on the ice? I suppose we can do that. Shut up, please. Butt nugget. Shut up.
Urban Dictionary.
I don't have a distortion pedal, just distortion on the amplifier. Why do you want to hear distortion?
Distortion?
Distortion. That's no good. The frick? I cannot play long because I don't have calluses. I can already tell my fingers are getting shredded up right now. What the heck is going on? Such a tight on here. I wonder how loud that is. It's not very loud at all because this microphone is very sensitive. Hey Steven, what is with the FEMA comments on YouTube? Oh, that's just a way to just like kind of intimidate trolls to leave me alone. Yeah, Mike Kai. Some people actually came back and apologized to me. It is effective. Somewhat, sometimes. What you got, Rito?
What do you imply by that? What do I imply by what? Are you fallen? Kai is a Nephilim. Kia. What? Say. I want Steve to say that one. Say what? Persevernier. Oh, Persevernier. Persevernier. Nephilim means a fallen one, but it also means a son of God. Sons of God. As the cornerstone was laid, the sons of God shouted for joy. Sigs! How's it going? Well, you know, like something fell, Amelia, you know.
that's how it goes. Man, the people living as toes. Maybe not too late. Nutstrumming. Wait, who called me Kai? I called you Kai. Isn't that your name? Is not Kai your name? Maiden. I don't know what's that. There's 3 numbers I'm supposed to remember. It sounds loud. Is it too loud? Is it getting really distorted? Yes, NASA equals hoax. For bringing the mind in. Gov equals mind. The hive mind? Did Amelia go to bed? Oh, she left. Oh, maybe she went to sleep.
Clouds was a metaphor for Chicago, huh? 3 weeks from now, you'll be harvesting your crops. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, enough of that. How am I supposed to like people? I don't know, I was actually walking to this big art fair in town today. A huge art fair, like thousands of people. And I just, I rode my bike down there and just like walking through the crowd. And just like, everybody has their own little art booth and they have little art projects and it's all screaming, "Look at me, look what I did, look at me, look what I did, look at me, look what I did." And here I am, the Lord telling you, "Look at me, look who I am, look what I did, look at me." Why do I have to compete with humanity? Why can't you just recognize me as the Lord? It's so frustrating. I get so sick of people sometimes. Disgusting. Their egos. "Look what I did, look what I did. Look, it's a picture." Yeah, but I made you. They banned me. Don't you ban Glass Sky. That's me. That's better. Look what I did. Look. It's an art project. If I didn't make it one cross line, I couldn't really do anything like cool, you know. My Incredible account is still here. Want me to log in as Incredible on my other computer? I don't know. What good would that do? Enter Rome like a conquering hero. But what if I conquered? Huh. What if I conquered? Indeed. Oh, fuck your walk on water, drink water into wine, turn water into wine shit. Just fuck it already, okay? Shove it up your anal cavity. Alright. Can you do that for me? Great is my faithfulness. Morning by morning. Read a transcript in the last 5 minutes here. Why? I guess I should put it in the window if you guys are going to be like all excited about it. Alright, hold on a second. Great is my faithfulness, morning by morning. There is no shadow turning with me. Great is my faithfulness. Speaking of shoving, lockups anywhere? What are you trying to imply? Don't you think I suffered enough for doing nothing? You want me to suffer more? Do you want me to be locked up somewhere? Are you showing your animosity toward the Lord? Huh? It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Suffer more. There's a dream that Rome, you can only whisper it. Anything more than a whisper, it would vanish. It's so fragile. Oh, did you have this dream? Well, you know, Rome is destined to be destroyed during the global catastrophe that's going to happen. Large chunks of ice will fall down from the sky as it unravels and the sun stops and burns up the earth. So Rome will fall. Alright, be right back. Well, thank you, Kai. Glad you can make it here. You want to be a moderator? I'll make you a moderator. 472 is going to the TV. You're truly looking for Jesus reborn. Well, here you go, right here. Where of all places would he been reborn in? Okay, because ZZ Top, Jesus just left Chicago. He was born in Chicago. I was born in Chicago. This time around.